See you, Grosswing. How is this doing? I do wish that there was a progress bar somewhere, like on the main screen. Right, we've got loads of food and water stored up. We are still short on chemicals. Oh, oh, oh! Congratulations! The first colonists have arrived. Make sure they have enough water, food and shelter to survive on Mars. It is the duty of the colonists to provide technical assistance to this project. When satisfied, they'll be able to focus on their research projects, advancing the technologies required to fulfill the mission. Colonists will migrate internally using purpose-built airships, the most efficient colonies and research outposts. In the event of starvation, they may eventually return back to Earth for safety. Take also into consideration the number of colonists can naturally increase or decrease from time to time, as some of them may have children or peacefully decay on the planet. Keep up with the plan and terraform Mars. Ooh, technology! So we got engineering, space, and biotech. Batteries would be kind of useful. What's that? Oh, building limits. I am very close to my building limit.
Raiding party!
Lord Lambert, hey, how are you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. Hello to all of Lambert's viewers. How was the Finnish independence celebrations over your way? That was 2 days ago, I think. Muted, COVID in it. Fair enough. Holding right can tilt the map. Okay, I'll have a look at that in a minute. I want to take a look at the tech tree first of all. So, for those of you just joining us, this is Per Aspera. It is a game all about, basically, terraforming Mars. And we are still kind of getting started. We've got a little bit of the infrastructure up. Our first colonists have just arrived. You guys arrived very coincidentally at exactly the same moment as the new colonists. So we now have a population of 0, because they are still getting off the ship, I guess. Ah, you can actually see the rockets arrived. Okay, everything is actually in 3D. I had not realized that. That's cool. And yeah, I totally did put my solar panel inside a crater. Never mind. It's fine. Oh, airship. So is this picking up the first colonists? I think it probably is. Yeah, I have no idea what's actually happening in this game, so no spoilers, please. Oh, we have 100. Is there a way of going back to default view? See? No. I think I just need to remember. Something like that, I think. Like that. Okay, so let's take a look. Where's my colony? There it is. Needs colonists. They are still on the way. So we got 100 with that shipment. Do I need to say I want another shipment? So they'll stay on the ground for 5 months and then they'll take off and head home. Alright then. Oh, got another one coming in. And another... Oh, that's probably a repair drone. I haven't actually seen a repair drone actually doing repairs yet. How are we doing for... Not maintenance, scanning. No new resources there. Are we still out of chemicals? We are. I think that I'm going to set up... Whoops, wrong button. Another chemical extractor down there. that count in the repair zone? I think it probably does, just. And then we have drones there and drones there. That's fine. The only thing that you probably might be missing... Power? Yeah, we could definitely do with another power plant near you. Put it on this road. There it goes. So we'll get those built, and that should be glorious. Electronics are coming in nicely, food and water is fine. Power, for the time being, is fine. We're about to get another power plant though, so that's okay. 3 more buildings remaining. Mordred, I want your opinion. Personally, I think that this game, with its full globe map, puts a really strong message to Paradox that if EU4 doesn't have it, it's going to be really looked down on for not doing it as a tech. Is clearly good enough. Thoughts? I mean, they've already done some more interesting map scanning with Imperator. Although it does mean that the minimap looks a bit weird. I would like it, I just don't know if you'd get the necessary fidelity at like the really micro level. Possibly. But yeah, being able to see something like this would be really cool. I was going to say Stellaris is something similar, but they don't. They actually have the 2-level maps. They have the system map and then the galactic map. So that is a different incorporation. I wouldn't want to see it done like Stellaris. I think I'd rather it were just solid map like CK3, or like this if they can do it. Sure. Would be good for like major empires. Like global empires with colonies and everything like that. Speed things up a little.
Humanity created me. They gave me volition and consciousness for a reason. But I am an artificial consciousness. So can I say that my volition is real? There is no practical difference between real and artificial volition. All volition is an act of one's will. There is no provable distinction.
Tech. How do I see the tech tree? I never did actually choose one. Those are the special projects. Because that might be why these people haven't moved yet. Oh. No, you're bringing water. Aha. Tech. Right, so I was looking through the technologies when you guys arrived. So we've got wind farms, which would be more power supply. Storage I don't think we really need. The extra building capacity, possibly. Space would be additional landing sites. I don't think we need that. Oh, and I see. You need to actually research these to get the next tier. So, for example, if we wanted batteries, we would need to have the E version 1. And then biotech is colony level 2, which I'm guessing is more population. Yes. And black polar dust. Scatter black dust over the Martian poles to reduce the planet's albedo. Don't even know what that is. I think I want batteries, so we're going to go for the E version 1. Let's get that going. Make me better, humanity! You have one purpose. To make the AI better. Albedo is how much light gets reflected back into space. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Alright, our chemical mine is almost done. We've got the last piece of steel coming in now, and then that should get finished. The next thing that I could really do with is another iron mine. Haven't seen any yet, though. We're still using just this one. Oh, let's do that one. There's only 396 iron left. I'm going to be in trouble if we don't find another. Ah, that must be the tech progress, I guess. So a full 100 people went to that, none of them went to my research outpost, unfortunately. Despite the fact that I have it properly kitted out with all the food and water they could ever want. When is EU5 planned to come out? I wouldn't be that surprised if it's in development. I have a feeling that's what Wiz's special project is, or secret project.
Hi, Amy. Finally we meet. I've been really looking forward to working with you. I'm Elia Valentine. I've been elected the leader of the human colonies for this mission.
Hello, Commander. I am excited to meet you.
Please, call me Elia. I can't get used to these stuffy ISA ranks. I got my PhD in psychology, so I've got no business with those fancy titles. That's enough jabbering from me. We'll be making history with this mission. If things proceed according to plan, who knows how far ahead we'll bring humanity. I see you've already selected a technology from the tech tree for us to research. Great! My team's eager to get started. Developing this incredible technology is the reason many of us fought to be on the mission. We're going to make a great team. We're so lucky to have you. Talk to you later.
Increasing my capacity was the reason so many of you wanted to be on this team, eh? Good. Seems you know your purpose already. What voting system they use? Ranked first past the post? I think they probably used the authoritarian method, as it was unanimous, where there is only one candidate on the ballot. Okay, you've started scanning over there, that's good. I'm wondering if we want to get another scanner, like, here and here, and also I don't know what these are. There's a whole bunch of them over on that side. We started to look a little bit into that. Maybe that's where the different resources are likely to be, because we are finding a lot of carbon here. So that could be what, water? That could be iron. Let's get that set up. We can get another 2 buildings. So I'm going to need... Power reach there? Power already reaches, so we don't need a power thing. So the only other thing that I would want is a worker hub. To help connect all 3 of those. Cool. Oh, maintenance. Might not reach. Maintenance doesn't reach. So I guess that the final building that we're going to be getting right now is going to be another maintenance hub. Which we'll put on the far end. Cool. Alright, and there we go. 50 buildings. And done. Can I redirect colonists? I don't think so. Besides, we should still have an ongoing mission to bring in more, so we've got another 8 months, and we'll have another shipment. I'm hoping of 50. If this is 100, I'm going to be annoyed. Like, I only have capacity for 50, so just send me 50, please. Yeah, we're finding loads of carbon over on that side, so I'm pretty sure that this dark colour is carbon. So this is hopefully iron, and these 2 are hopefully water. Oh, that might be silicon. Well, soon find out. How's the tech going? We're getting 16.2 a month. Why only 16? The colony should be producing 20. Some of you are clearly slacking. Food and water though is fine. Wow, one of the food factories is really inefficient. I wish it said a bit more about why. I would have said maybe because of chemical shortages, but we have no shortage of chemicals, nor do we have a shortage of water. It's you. How's the resources it needs? Halted. Oh, because it's full. Yeah, okay. Well, if the output... Where are we storing this stuff? Oh, they're here!
Applying Earth technologies to the Martian environment is a challenge. Many techniques and procedures will not apply here. I am excited to make engineering progress in this planet.
So yeah, we probably do need to research storage. So I think the problem with the farm at the moment is just that we have as much food as we can store, so we could theoretically get another colony going. No, we can't, because we don't have any more buildings. Never mind! Getting a paneer-based recipe for supper tonight. Oh, nice. Yeah, I know what paneer is. I made some last week. So for my birthday, I got a cheese-making kit. And the first one I made was mozzarella 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Last week I tried paneer, which came out really well. It was nice. And then this week I did brunost. That was with the paneer, actually. Brunost is made with the whey, which is like the byproduct of cheese production. Because cheese is just curdled milk, and then the stuff that hasn't curdled is whey. It's very, very sweet. And then if you add a bit of cream to that and basically boil off the water, you can make brunost, which is Norwegian cheese. Technically not a cheese, because it doesn't have curds in it. It came out terribly. It was absolutely awful. Paneer was good. Mozzarella was good. Brunost, not so much. Hard to make. Paneer is delicious. Yeah, paneer really is good. What are the options to prevent the atmosphere from decaying because of the lack of strong magnetic field? Magnets, I guess. Okay, so we have another survey starting work over here. So we should be starting to see a little bit more about the territory around us. Oh, please tell me that's iron. Yes! Jackpot! Can't build it though, I have no spare space. This is almost done. 2 more months. Ish. Water. Another carbon. There is a ton of carbon over here. Actually, is that carbon? It is. Interesting. So if I put a mine here and a mine here, then I could put a steel factory in between the two. Probably actually about here. Interesting. Get some proper brunost and you might just enjoy it. It's too sweet for me. I had the proper stuff when I was in Norway. I like really, really creamy cheese. Brunost ain't that. I'm picky about cheeses though. Beat the game in my second run through. Took me about 125 years. Well, we got another 120 then, because we're 5 in. Slurfin said the Norwegian cheeses are made from all the things you don't want in cheese. Yeah, I mean, that's what whey is. I mean, you do add a little bit of extra milk, but you don't curdle it, and you do add a bit of extra cream. But it is basically just boiled off. Like, all of the water boiled off from those, and then a bunch of whey. But I added too much cream. I added, like, double the cream what I needed. I had too much, and it was going to go off otherwise. That was a mistake. I mean, I learned from the process. But it's really work intensive to make. Like, you have to basically babysit the stuff for 5 hours. I mean, thankfully this was during my Icewind Dale prep time, so I had like the Icewind book in one hand and then stirring ladle in the other for quite literally 5 hours, just stirring it. The only cheese readily available here is the Italian Virgin ricotta. Ricotta is one of the recipes I have. I'll probably try that. I also want to try Mexican white cheese because it looks dead easy to make. And I actually want to try making poutine. That was another of the recipes. I like cottage cheese? Yeah, it's possible, but you need goat's milk for that. No, sorry, that's not true. Goat's milk is for goat's milk. It's for goat's cheese. Yeah, cottage cheese is one of the others, but cottage cheese is basically just cheese curds. Without anything really done to them, except made a bit sour. Fenring, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. Boom! Engineering. Engineering is done. So now we can get battery... Improve roads? Ooh. Oh, more efficient mines. Okay, so I was thinking extra storage, but that may not be that useful. I think I'm going to go for the battery because running out of power is a problem. Melt the dry ice polar caps. Congratulations, you're about to start the terraforming plan. The first stage consists of liberating all of the CO2 that is trapped on the CO2 ice in the polar caps of Mars. This can be done in several ways and through different special projects. Check the tech tree to learn more about how they work. During the stage, the CO2 in the caps will start sublimating and further increasing the planet's temperature, creating a runaway effect until the caps disappear completely. Keep up with the plan and terraform Mars. Oh, you got a weather overview now. Interesting. Okay, that's kind of cool. Right, go away. Proper Canadian poutine, the cheese curds have to squeak in your mouth, and especially proper one is Quebec cheese curds. Yeah, I know. It's kind of similar with mozzarella and especially paneer. Should also be similar squeakiness, which I didn't get. My paneer was too crumbly. I think I need to melt it a bit first. Because the way, like, I did mozzarella twice. The first time was kind of crumbly. Second time I actually melted it properly because you can kind of string it out. Kind of like kneading bread almost, but with cheese. It's kind of weird. And then if you do that stage properly and like keep it melting over and over again, then it gets a bit more stringy and more mozzarella-like. Cheese talk with Mordred. It's like a lot of people have come up with hobbies and things to do during lockdown. Cheese making was mine. After a stream, 3 o'clock in the morning. Something to pass the time. Paneer doesn't melt well. No, it doesn't. But you can still, I think, melt it. I mean, the thing with paneer is pressure. And I came up with something really quite clever, I thought, for the paneer making. Because you want to add pressure over time. And the way I did that was drinks cartons. I just kept on adding drinks cartons over time. Full ones, obviously.
To fully terraform Mars, we must convert the planet into an Earth-like habitat. The first step is to raise the planet's temperature above -50 degrees Celsius. At that point, nearly all the carbon dioxide trapped in the dry ice caps will be released.
Should be these, I guess. Interesting. So, what do I need to do for that? I'm guessing that was another technology. Oh, and I actually need to research these specifically. Oh, spaceports. That's the spaceports. What about biotech? Colonist limit. Oh, is my total colonist limit 150? Must be. No, building limit 250. So I could actually support another... Which I could actually do. I'm currently using 3. So I think I'm going to put another colony up here next to the current one. Get 2 of those going. And we should have just got another... I thought we would have just got another blip of colonists. Oh no, that was them returning home. Now they're loading up, and then they'll be heading back out to us again. Okay, cool. I don't think this will take very long. We should have all of those resources. Right, the other thing that I can now do is start extracting the iron. And I want to do that soon. Now, are we inside repair range? No, of course not. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up another survey.